likes free, right?
Yeah.
Okay, I think I asked you in the beginning and you said yeah. So we're going to give away these 3 gifts. You can win 1, 2, or all 3 of the gifts, okay? Before you do, I want to ask you guys a question. How many of you got yourselves ready tonight, you got in your car, and you drove here to Debbie's house, and the whole way over here you're thinking, I really hope I get a job offered to me tonight. Was anybody thinking that? Okay. I know you guys weren't thinking that. I know that for a fact, because that was the farthest thing from my mind. A girl who could not cook, that was the farthest thing from my mind, the first show I went to. But to let you guys know, we're always looking for consultants with Pampered Chef. We're looking for all types of consultants too. The majority, 90% of the people on my team just do Pampered Chef part-time, maybe 1 or 2 times a month or 1 time a week. That's considered part-time, and on average, as consultants, we make around $100 per show, and sometimes it's a lot more, just depending on your show. So think about if you were to go out and do 1 show like this a week, you'd make about how much extra a month? 400, 500, maybe depending on the month. And what would you guys do with an extra $500 in your checking account this month? Just shout anything out.
Shopping.
Vacation.
Shopping.
Pay off
Vacation.
credit card.
Pay off credit card. Awesome. School supplies. It is literally that easy with Pampered Chef. Just about 1 show a week will earn you an extra $400 to $500 a month. But some of you might be in the room and have just faced a layoff or a loss of a job, and Pampered Chef is a great way to make substantial income as well through being a career consultant. Some people just get started with Pampered Chef to do it for a few months to help save for Christmas, or to pay off some credit card debt, or to pay off what am I looking for? A vacation or anything like that. And of course, some people just sell from our catalog as well. So there's all different types of consultants. And I told you about myself, how I got started with Pampered Chef at the beginning of the show. I was not looking for something full-time. Pampered Chef has become full-time income for me. And had you told me that in the beginning, I would have laughed in your face. If you told me I would be on show number 243, I would have laughed in your face big time. So what I'm going to do now is, I told you a little bit about Pampered Chef, but I'm going to give you guys a chance to ask me anything you want to know about my job as a consultant, okay? You can ask me anything. You can't ask me questions about products or hosting a show, though. Only about my job, okay? So we have a suit of hearts here. So how many cards do we have? If we have a suit of hearts. Anybody know? 13. I had one lady say, 55? No. 13. So this game is called Stealing Hearts, okay? So I've got 13 cards. That means we only get 13 questions. So there's about 13 people in the room. So y'all don't fight over the questions now. If you are really competitive like me and you're thinking to yourself, I could care less about your Pampered Chef business, then you can ask the questions on the front of your catalog, because those will give you points just the same as an original question does. So who has the first question?
How many weeks do you work?
How many
days throughout the
Good
month?
question. My goal is to do around 2 cooking shows a week. And with 2 cooking shows a week, you will be able to make full-time income with Pampered Chef through doing your shows and building your team. Great question.
How much to start?
Great question. If you look on page 3 in your catalog, you'll see a picture of our new consultant kits. We have 2 different options. One is $80, one is $155. These kits are amazing deals in and of themselves, but you also have an amazing business opportunity that comes along with it. If you're the Pampered Chef queen and you have every single thing in our catalog, the $80 kit might be a good option for you, or if money's a little tight, that $80 kit might be a good option for you. But I really encourage you, if you can swing it, to get the big kit, because it's got almost $600 worth of stuff in it. Also, your catalogs and your order forms, everything that you need to start your business comes in that kit. And you're really just giving it a try for about 4 shows to see if you like it. And you just kind of decide from there if you want to keep going with it. Great question.
Do you have to keep inventory on hand?
I love that question. We don't have to keep inventory. I love that because I've heard it said that I can walk away from Pampered Chef now and I would not have any money tied up in inventory. Whereas with some companies, you kind of have to keep that inventory, and then you have to buy products and move them. But with Pampered Chef, we order straight from home office and they ship straight to our hosts and our customers. Great question.
How much do you make?
Great question. Like I told you in the beginning, an average consultant will make around $100 per cooking show. And if you look in your catalogs or your little catalog packets, you'll see my first 2 commission statements that were in there. My first month with Pampered Chef, I only did 2 cooking shows. And at the end of the month, Pampered Chef sent me a check for $339 for working twice. You see that in your catalog. And in my second month commission statement, I did 5 shows in June of '07. So that was about 1 show a week. And that paycheck was $749. A girl that just got started on my team a few weeks ago, she just got her first paycheck with 1 cooking show and 2 catalog shows, it was like $189 or something like that. So, so you really can make the income that you want based on how many shows you want to be doing, cooking shows or catalog shows in the month. Great question.
How do you, when you're first starting out and you're wanting to book parties, how do you meet new people and get people to come to your parties without having to repeat the same people?
Right. Naturally, you're going to start with your family and your friends. My first couple shows, 2 of my aunts hosted shows, my mom hosted a show, a lady from church hosted a show, and you just encourage them to invite as many people that you don't know as possible. Of course, they're going to invite all their family and friends and your family and friends probably, but you want to ask them to kind of branch out, that people you don't know, and you're going to meet people at your shows that are going to want to host shows. In a room like this, there's at least 3 or 4 of you who are wanting to host your own show, because really that's the best way to get our products at a discount. So you meet people out and about. Like, I rarely do shows for my family and friends anymore. They're mostly people that I meet at my shows who book shows.
Can you earn trips or anything like that?
Yes, you can earn trips. Every year we have a different incentive trip that we can earn, and this year there's 3 different levels of cruises that we can earn, all expenses paid with Pampered Chef. So, great question.
Where do you get your recipes?
Oh, I like that question too, because I have nothing original in this repertoire, okay? So, our recipes come from Pampered Chef or just from other consultants. Like, we get recipes passed down, but this recipe actually is in our new manual food processor recipe collection. The chicken mole pizza was in our Season's Best Dollar cookbook, so you kind of get them. I get them from Pampered Chef. Some people make up their own, but I don't do that. Good question.
How do you handle returns?
Oh, that's a really good question. We have a great customer service line that we call, or the customer can call, and they give you like a reference number, and you send it back to Pampered Chef, and they send you a refund or whatever you want, new product, refund, whatever. So our returns process is very simple.
Can you get replacement parts?
Yes, you actually can. I'll give you a card for that, even though that's a product question. I'll be generous tonight. No, you're good. You can get replacement parts or products. Like, if you would happen to lose like a lid, well, I don't have anything here with a lid, but like a lid to something or a little cleaning tool to something, don't buy a whole new product. You can buy a little replacement part for that. You can't buy them as part of a show, but just call me and I'll help you order a replacement part for no shipping too, which is nice. Great question.
Is there anything else the company does for you? Like
oh my goodness, there are so many things. This company showers us with things above the income that we make. This apron I got to earn for free for just doing 2 shows last month, and don't you love this new apron? I love it. We get to earn all kinds of fun little things. I don't know if you guys saw this walking in, but this is our little picnic basket. We're just doing 2 shows, I think, in May. We got to earn this little insulated tote. It is so nice. In the next few coming months, we get to earn these amazing little luggage bags. They're like black with white polka dots and pink on it. They're so cute. So we get to earn a lot of stuff. Jewelry, so many things. More than just the income we make. We get to earn a lot of stuff. I know you've tried to ask a question a couple times.
Now, does the company have any training for you, or are you on your own once you start?
Good question. We have so many training options. We have a monthly team training we do. We have recipe night once a month, offset from our meetings. We have an online training center. We have phone training. We have so many trainings. You just kind of pick and choose what works for you and your schedule. There's a lot of options. Last question.
Is there a minimum number of shows you have to do a month?
Great question. In order to remain an active consultant, meaning keep your consultant discount and all that, you just need to submit a $150 show every other month. But in order to remain an actual consultant, you just have to submit $150 every 6 months. So if something major were to happen, like you were to have a baby, or have to have surgery or something like that, where you had to be out for a few months, that Pampered Chef allows for that too. Great question. So now I have an opposite suit of cards in here. So if I call your number out, you get to pick a gift, okay? So the first 3 people get to pick a gift. I'll explain as we go. Who has the 2? Anybody? Nobody? Okay. Who's got another 2? Who's got the 7? 7? Okay, we pick whichever one you like. Just don't open it yet.
Okay.
Who's got the Jack? I'll bring it to you if you want. Which one do you want, pink or blue? Pink? Okay. Who's got the ace? Okay. You only have one choice. Okay. So, this is the fun part. Don't open them up yet. This is the fun part. If I call your number now, you get to steal a bag, okay? Now, y'all, don't feel bad about stealing a bag, okay? Because you're probably not going to hold on to it long either, okay? I had a show a few weeks ago that nobody wanted to steal, and it was no fun. So, who's got the 8? Me. Okay, you get another bag. You get another one. That's why I said you could leave with all 3. Who's got the key? winning. Okay, which one do you want?
Oh,
Oh, no, not pink.
What about the 3?
Me?
Okay, which one do you want?
I'll take that pink.
Okay. 10. Okay.
I want your polka dot.
Oh. 5.
Me! I'll take that polka dot back.
9. Okay. The queen.
me.
Okay.
Pink.
4.
Oh, I want the polka dot.
And the 6.
Way back.
Okay, I want the polka dot.
Okay, so if you have any more questions about our business opportunity, please let me know. We're done with the game for now, just for time's sake. But you can feel free to open up your bags and all that. But like I told you in the beginning of the show, Pampered Chef has made a huge impact on my life, and I really don't know where I would be right now. My husband definitely would not be eating as well right now if I hadn't started Pampered Chef 4 years ago. So Pampered Chef has been the answer to so many people that you might be looking for more of something in your life, whether it's more money or more time with family or more trips and vacations or just more personal recognition and fulfillment in life. Pampered Chef can fulfill that for a lot of different people. So I share this with you because it's made a huge impact on my life, and I just am compelled just to share it wherever I go. So if you have more questions, then you can just definitely let me know, and I will be happy to answer your questions. But now we're going to give everybody a chance to win some free stuff. So I'm going to hand you one of our customer care door prize slips, and don't fill it out yet, okay? Hold on to it. Don't fill it out. Once you fill it out, I'll take your pen. Okay, so what I want you to do is skip the top part, okay? Skip it. We're going to go through this together, okay? Because sometimes it's confusing to people. So, after you skip the top part, the first, does anybody need a pen? The first question asks, would you like more information about earning income with a flexible schedule as a Pampered Chef consultant? If anything we talked about tonight intrigued you at all, even the least bit, mark yes or maybe, and I'll send you home with a little purple packet information tonight. And you can take it home for you, or if you think this would be good for somebody you know, like a daughter or a sister or a husband or anybody like that. So any information at all, check yes or maybe. If you're not interested, just go ahead and check no. If you're interested in hosting a cooking show with some family and friends just like tonight, then mark yes or maybe so I can give Debbie host credit for it. If you're not interested, you can just mark no. If you mark nothing, then I'll assume that that's a yes, okay? And y'all, I promise that I do not hound you. I'm good at following up, but I promise not to hound you. So if you check yes, it doesn't mean that I'll call you every day until you sign up or book a show, okay? I don't really have time to do that anyway. So the next one says when my wish list products go on special. I'm not sure why there's not a line there or something, because how am I supposed to know your wish list items? So just jot something out by the side, like cookware or stoneware or anything like that, if you want to know when it goes on special. Also, we do wedding registries with Pampered Chef, wedding showers. Pampered Chef wedding showers are so much fun because in a normal shower, everybody sits in a little semicircle and you have to pretend like you're excited when somebody opens up, you know, a pot or a pan or something like that. With Pampered Chef, we do a fun demo like this, including the bride in the demo, and we create a wish list for her. Instead of bringing a gift with gift wrap and a card and all that, you pick items off of her little gift tree. It's so fun, and it's a lot more fun than just watching someone open up gifts the whole time. We do fundraising. If you have a sports team or a ballet school or, you know, a cause that you like to raise money for, we do fundraising shows and gift certificates as well. So go ahead and fill out the top part. Now that we're done with that, now that you filled out the bottom part, fill out the top part, and when you're done with it, we will fold it up and draw for a prize. Have you guys had fun tonight?
Yes.
Okay, awesome. Thank you all so much for coming. I want to thank Debbie again for having us over. One more time, let's give her a hand. Our dip that we made, and go ahead and do your door prize slip real quick so we can fill it out, and just in case anybody has to leave early. So fold that up and we'll draw for a prize. And also I want to let you guys know that don't forget with your order tonight, you're going to get a free gift with your $60 or more order tonight. Also, let's see, if you want more than you're able to get tonight, again, consider hosting a show. Let me know tonight. I'll give Debbie credit for it. If you want even more, consider joining my team to earn income or products or whatever you want with Pampered Chef. And thank you guys again so much for coming. Thank you.
Thank you.